Wadi Christian, Wadi Lok, Wadi Muslim, Wadi Tony, and fellow Malaysians, good evening. Salam sejahtera, Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Yemen, Jahau. Thank you, I must apologize for being late, and I would like to offer no excuse on this. And the penalty is, of course, coming in after a great veteran politician has spoken, so, you know, don't have much else to say. That's the penalty that I've got to, you know, sustain tonight. I'm sure you must have been enlightened by all our fellow members of Pakatan Rakyat who have spoken before me, and particularly by B. Siang earlier. And so what is right in Malaysia? So what is right? And everything seems so wrong. Even in the basic dispensing of justice in matters of education, you know, what is right? I find trouble to ascertain what is really right in this Malaysia boleh and now we become one Malaysia. I would only like to add on, first by paying the absolute necessity for paying tribute to the timeless principle of meritocracy. Meritocracy is so universal, all the more it is Quranic, it is so Islamic. It is exemplified, enshrined in a verse of the Holy Quran that Allah demands the dispensing of justice. Inna Allah ya'murukum an tu'addu al-amanata ila ahliha. That Allah commands you to dispense justice and to be awarding those who rightly deserve. And that is about the exact verse in the Quran. So meritocracy is essentially very Islamic. And on that score alone, if I may just add on to my fellow colleague earlier, that incidentally, meritocracy is astonishingly simple. It is premised on the fact that each and every one of us is such an asset and a resource to the nation. Hence, each and every one of us has to be given the equal opportunity to develop and later on contribute to society. And when we talk about meritocracy in the sense of the JPA, foreign scholarship, then of course, again, applying the principle of meritocracy, the criteria has first to be clear, transparent, and known to all. That is the demand of meritocracy. It must be criteria-based. Until and unless you have it clearly spelled out, then you are, in fact, shrouded in mystery as to how. I must tell you, there are not only Chinese students who are denied of their right, although the majority of them are Chinese and perhaps Indians as well. But there are also Malay students. Hence, the fact of the matter is that because you don't have a system that is criteria-based and merit-based, and you don't really spell it out, that is the real betrayal of dispensing of justice. So I think my fellow colleague must have spelled it out in no uncertain term now. And if I may continue on that, since we have lost so much, so we have limited seats or scholarship, or I think about 2,000 for the foreign JPA scholarship. Yeah, we should, you know, an economist only after Tun Mahathir stepped down in 2004 wrote in the Edge, I think it was April 2004, and I still remember his name, Daniel Lim from the Morgan Stanley Research House. And he said, in the 22 years of Mahathir's premiership, the country lost 100 billion USD, equivalent to 380 billion ringgit in 22 years.